if you guys follow Ani and myself, or if you know us, you know that we love to travel.
We do. We're expert travelers.
We are, and so being expert travelers, we've come up with exactly what we need on the flight to be comfortable.
Yes.
And Ani and I are going to go through the whole list. But so there's two things. One, you could carry a purse and just a purse as your carry-on. Or you could have a purse and a carry-on. Being girls, we obviously have everything that they let us have on a flight.
We do a purse, we do a carry-on, we do the coat, like anything. Anything they let us do.
And we kind of cheat the system by claiming this big thing as our purse.
I have it in blue, Nord has it in red. A lot fits in this specific bag, so we like to use this one.
And the reason we like to put this in all our stuff in our purse is because you want it to be easily accessible under your seat versus going on the overhead compartment, which is kind of annoying opening the carry-on.
That's what you want to avoid, is having to zip and unzip your carry-on. You want that to just be something that you basically open when you get to your destination. And these are all of the travel essentials that you're going to need during the flight, which is very, very important.
Yes, should we go through it?
Let's do it.
The important thing is when you get on your flight and you sit down, the most important thing, like aside from all of this, is wet wipes, wet naps.
Antibacterial wipes.
Antibacterial wipes. You guys, when you're on a flight, the things that you're sitting on that are surrounding you are so infested with bacteria that
it's pretty gross.
The most important thing to do is wipe down as you sit. And anytime I sit on a flight and I do that, people next to me are like, oh, can I have one too? Because they're like, ugh.
And you guys, don't forget, if it has like a little remote, don't forget to wipe down the remote too for the little TV, because that never gets wiped down and it's so infested with germs. The little touch screen, wipe it all down.
The tray is like, there's studies done that the tray is the most dirtiest place ever, and that's where you're eating your food or you're resting your hands. So definitely have wet wipes with you.
Wet wipes down, these down.
The next thing is compression socks. If you swell on a flight, which I do, I have to like remove everything that's tight on me because I swell up. I need to have compression socks so my feet don't swell. It's really important on a flight. Yeah. And then, so the first thing you do on a flight after you cleaned up everything is put your compression socks on. And then I have these awesome ballet flats, like they're foldable ballet flats, where anytime I need to go to the restroom, it still fits me, because you know when you put shoes on a flight, they're like
you can't get it back in.
I can't fit in my shoes. So I keep these ballet flats in my purse, and I take them out when I'm going to go to the restroom. But usually on the flight, I'm just sitting with the compression socks.
Next up, headphones. Me and Nora have two different preferences when it comes to headphones. I love my giant Bose headphones because these have noise canceling on them. What?
Hello!
What?
Hello!
So I love having my giant headphones, and I asked for these as a Christmas present because they were kind of pricey and I don't want to buy them myself. So I always carry, and I know Nora does too, a small bag of essential makeup products. And in here I'll have like, I have my NARS Skin Foundation, I have a concealer, I have like a 2-in-1, like a cheek and lip thing, I have a brush, I have some powder.
So basically just the essentials for makeup. You don't want to
eyebrow pencil.
You don't want to get crazy glammed up for a flight or after a flight, but when you're about to land, you want to like put some makeup on so you won't look so scary off the flight.
Speaking of makeup, if I go on a flight with makeup, and I know Nora's the same, I love to always take off my makeup so I have a fresh face on the flight. So it's always good to have a small bag of makeup wipes.
It's really important to have makeup wipes because I don't know, going to the airport and airport style is very important. I take it very seriously.
Yeah, me too.
So when I go to the airport, I definitely have makeup on. Not crazy makeup, but again, the essentials.
Yeah.
And never get on a flight or never stay on a flight with makeup. It's the worst thing you could do. It'll clog your pores. It's just bad for your skin. So definitely take makeup remover, makeup wipes, and remove that makeup when you're on your flight.
Another thing that's awesome for having in flight is one of these little moisturizing sprays.
It kind of like wakes you up. And I have like, we have several different versions of these.
Yes.
There's the Avion version, we have rose water version that we've made, several different versions, but always have like a face mist in your bag because it kind of refreshes you.
Careful not to get one that has too much alcohol in it because that'll actually dry you out.
Your skin. Okay, speaking of face stuff, after I remove my makeup when I get on a flight, it's really important to moisturize because you need to moisturize after washing your face. So I start, don't laugh at me, with an eye mask. I know it's silly, but when you have an eye mask, you're not gonna look that silly. Yeah. So I actually put the eye mask under my eyes and I put this over it. Yeah, and no one sees it and my under eyes are getting moisturized as I'm on this flight where I'm super dehydrated. And then I bring in I have these little sample trial sizes, and I use an eye cream and a moisturizer and my lip balm, which I use 10 times on the flight.
I cannot travel anywhere without chapstick.
Yeah, and that way your face is kind of covered and moisturized and hydrated while you're flying.
Comfortable.
Yeah, and then I don't know about you, but deodorant is super, super important to me.
Yes.
Because first of all, I've sat next to people that are stinky. And second of all, you just want to feel refreshed all the time on a flight.
Especially if you're in a long flight.
Exactly, and when you're like getting off your flight, you don't want to just feel uncomfortable. So I have like a little not a trial size, but kind of a trial size mini deodorant and a trial size perfume that I keep in there, and I just spray a little and I get out of the plane refreshed.
Speaking of refreshed, don't forget to pack a
100%.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, and mints because no one likes stank breath and you want to arrive
you don't want any stanky breath.
You know, maybe you couldn't take a shower, obviously you're on mid-flight, but at least you can brush your teeth and feel refreshed.
And some other things on a flight, if you're obviously you want to stay entertained and the TV thingy is not good enough for you, you could bring your own iPad. You could listen to music on there or watch your TV shows, which is what I do. I catch up on all my TV shows on there. All right, you guys, that's everything that we put in our carry-on purses. We'll leave a list below of everything to pack with you. Yep. Obviously, the brands could be different, but just a list of essentials below in the description box. And if you guys have something that we're missing, leave some comments.
Let us know.
Because we might be missing out on life here. All right, see you guys next time. Love you.